choices. All right, guys. But like I said, the beta provider provides because he has to compensate for his lack of sexual market value, and the alpha provider provides because he wants dominance in a relationship. Also, it's a financial thing also, guys. Like, you can want that dominance, but you might can't afford that dominance, right? So like me, I want that dominance. I want to be the leader. I want to dictate. Like, when I give my chicks, they just know to show up. Now, I try to keep in mind. I know what they like. I keep it in the back of my mind a little bit. But it's we're not going to clear no dates with you. No, you show up and look cute at 9:30. I pay the cost of being boss. They got some little tofu on there for you little vegetarian, vegan motherfuckers who don't eat meat, or pescatarian motherfuckers who just eat seafood and stuff like that. They got some on there for you. They keep some stuff on there. Don't worry about that. We don't got to go to no vegan spot. And we...
Hey. I resemble that remark. John, you didn't hear. John, you didn't hear then. Were you pro-mouse or were you anti-mouse? Were you saying you wanted me to keep it or let it go or what? I forgot. The good news is, no sweat. Wow, that's bad though. I hope this shit works, man. According to my training, these are my kidneys. So if I'm sleeping at night, my kidneys are supposed to go wow, 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 and recharge. I'm stressed out all day because my kidneys are fucking not resting. Look how deep it is. 40 years. If I rest though, I get back to my old self of health and really be a health coach. Look, I believe in natural healing. That's why I have to fast. But I also have to work out. So it's a special type of cleanse. It's called the Nutritional Cleanse. What is this? A muscle? Could be, what is that called? When you got extra water. When you have extra water. Damn. That's actually scary looking. Alright, I'm gonna go with taking a break from rosemary. Eucalyptus. Camphor. What does camphor smell like? There's a hair on this, gross. What do you... small, which is good, but now I gotta get shredded. I don't want people to call me skinny fat, which is not gonna happen. I'm not worried about it. But see how like my nipples are swollen on the left side? I think that's gonna go away with autophagy, and I build my chest muscles to be like really fucking bulging. Ooh. Some injuries. I'm gonna need regular castor oil. Dips. Maybe dips. I don't know. I don't know about dips. I don't think we're gonna do dips actually. Pull-ups. Push-ups. I'm thinking about the RG bar. Can you make an RG bar? I mean, how hard could it be to attach that to a rubber band? How hard could it be to attach a mop handle to an exercise band? Is Doyle okay? In what way? Did you watch the stream or? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, because he went back to the house, right? Fuck. We'll have to stay tuned, guys. I don't think I have a natural part, actually. Are you seeing any of this? You're not. Shit. Are you seeing any of this? I was thinking I could do something like Loki. You know the guy Loki? But then do it with my hair, like 2 horns. Can I do that? Is that a bald spot? What the hell am I doing? My own hair. This brush feels like it's breaking my hair. Would this brush be breaking my hair, guys? Boar bristle. Let me look this up. Does boar bristle brush break my hair? Can actually help prevent. What? Oh, because this is a boar bristle. This is fucking imitation. That's why I got to get a real boar bristle. Alright, I got a comb in my backpack I could use that's thinner. I mean, not thinner. Further spaced in between the teeth instead of a brush. I don't know if Doyle's okay, Sammy. I didn't answer his call before because I have my phone on silent. What am I here for? My backpack, here it is. saying. Well, first, what you can see here are micro niche and the last 4 inches of the small intestine coming across from left to right if you're looking down at your belly button. From like 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. or 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You're looking down, and that area where people have fat, like me, you can see the expansion. And this is me pushing it out, but not flexing it out, just relaxing it out. Okay, if I get into an athletic position, you can see it's not me pushing it out. It's actually inflammation. Food, fecal matter, water, and blood could be less than excellent circulation because of mycotoxins in the poop and the microbiome bacteria. So, get rid of it, and at the same time training. So, I'm writing my book, and Ray DeVito podcast has you on live? What do you mean, me right now or me earlier? How could I be live? I'm right here. He's making fun of me? Is that what he's doing? Oh man, I got a lot of material. This could be bad. Whoops. Shit. Don't hack into my computer. That's all I got. My whole book is on here. I should upload it. Wow, how could I forget about the dots? Let's get that up on the website for sale. start crowdfunding. Shit. No, but the body transformation. Oh, Ray DeVito. Shout out. Corinne, what's up? He's sharing my stream on his show. Okay. So, it can't be interesting, though. I'm literally writing a boring training book. I'll just give you some free training, though. Alright, guys? And you don't need dots. And it can be done with dumbbells. You step and reach to the floor, and then you come back. And you can do it with dumbbells. Alright? Full body exercise. That's all you need. It's one exercise. Boom. Of course, it's better with dumbbells. I don't have that pictured here, but I want it to be like cardio kickboxing. Accessible. But even cardio kickboxing is too much impact. They run around. I don't do running. People who can't, not everybody can run. You still got to be able to fight. If you can't run, you better fight. Or be a good negotiator. Better be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Spice it up. Alright. So I'm doing a cleanse, and the reason why it's different than other cleansing is because I did a coffee enema about a week, maybe it was a week or two. And I drank olive oil and lemon juice before that, like some 8 ounces of each. Just imagine a 16-ounce glass of mixture of olive oil and lemon juice. I shook it up in a jar and drank it. And that 30 minutes later, after a process of days, this isn't just something you do, it's a part of a program. Anyway, it's called the olive oil and lemon liver flush if you want to do your own research on Google, or YouTube, I mean. You just got to be careful how I speak because natural healing is not CDC approved, so YouTube has got me on a channel strike, I think. Or the next one's a strike, I forgot what it is. It's kind of like my first warning in a while. But it's risky. It's risky because my channel is pretty much anything goes at this point. I violate the terms, but I also don't follow CDC guidelines. So I'm anti-vax. I'm actually anti-sexual mutilation, which some people call circumcision. I'm anti-circumcision, even though, you know, I was raised Catholic and it's done or was done. It wasn't done to my kids. I saved them. I did it. I saved them. Am I a doctor? I'm considered a doctor of the future as per the quote of, let's see. Who said the doctor of the future will prescribe no medicine but food? Butchered that. Thomas Edison. The doctor of the future will give no medicine, but will interest his patient in the care of the human frame, in diet, and in the cause and prevention of disease. Little did he know his invention would contribute to disease, but that's another story. I can't say anything about like 5G being the real cause of worldwide, you know, outbreaks. I can't say like, oh, it's a frequency that's just baking everybody. And it's just an allowable level of radiation. Hi. Hey. You don't have to beg. Hi to the two of you. Hi to all three of you. Almost 300, guys. Wow. How y'all doing out there? So I'm writing a book, and it's like this. I'm also rearranging my guest room. I took the router out today. I took the router out of the guest room. I don't want my guests to be sleeping next to a freaking internet provider. So there's two sides to the book. Let's just say this is, I don't want to mark it up. Let's just say this this black thing on this side. This is side A. And so if you're going to open it, you're going to open it like this, right? In the first page it says, you know, Master Lukey's League of Champions MMA black belt. Master Lukey's League of Champions MMA black belt. That's on the first cover. Then you flip it over and it says Master Lukey menu. So it's part martial arts, part nutrition. It is a story. You want me to tell you the whole story? I'll tell you what I got so far. Because there's 10 mythical beasts. There's 5 to get black belt. So there's 5 mythical beasts. You think it's cool, Sibo? Alright, bet. Check this out. So, there's 5 mythical beasts. Alright. The first one, second one, third one, fourth one. This is equivalent to a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, according to Master Lukey's League of Champions. If you become a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can take your test for MMA black belt. It's the first degree. Like I said, there's 10 mythical beasts. This is only number 5. This is me. I'm a first degree MMA black belt in my own system. I'm training to get my second degree. What does it take to become a second degree? Another person. I have to prove that I'm second degree. So I have a whole test that I designed. It's 25 minutes of MMA, 5-minute matches in a row, and 5 different guys if I can get them. I wanted to make an event. You're black belt in Taekwondo? Nice. Taekwondo. Is that with hot tea or iced tea? Or did you just spell it wrong? 30 years of mixed martial arts training and instruction. I started in 1995. By the time this book comes out, it'll be 30 years. I took 1 year off though, so it's not entirely accurate. I took 1 year off from when I was 18 to 19 years of age. So 1998 into 1999. I was transitioning from Kung Fu. So I started Kung Fu in 1995. I got all the way to brown belt. And then the last year of my high school. And the last year of high school, my school, which was an all-boys Catholic school called Chaminade High School in Mineola, New York, class of 98. They let us out a month early than public school. It was just a thing. Everybody knew seniors get out a month early. So it was a month straight of barbecue and booze. And two things happened. I dropped out of Kung Fu, and I also dropped out of my first year of college. I got a partial scholarship to Pratt Institute, and I left that to go hitchhiking. I was trying to get to California to see my godmother, my mom's older sister. Shout out to Aunt Lori. Aunt Lori, thank you so much. Best godmother I ever had. Best godmother in history. Best godmother ever. She's the one who made my custom shorts out of the prototype that I hand sewed. She took that design and made I forgot the word. There's a word for like a mock-up or a initial prototype. Not a mock-up. That's not what it was. She took muslin, that's what it is. She took cotton muslin and made a version of the shorts I wore on the Ultimate Fighter 2 finale. And that's a great story. They don't do it justice because that was the finale of the Ultimate Fighter 2. That's why that guy thought he was going to lose his job. He was so pissed. Oh, wow. So long ago, though. Anyway, get distracted. I was going to go to California. I ended up in Delaware and turned around. It's too hard. Why it look like you contemplating a mad dump? Because I do have to go poop. I just showed you guys the spare tire I'm carrying around. This is day 0 of the cleanse. That means I ate today. Tomorrow I'm not. I'm doing the cleanse from now on. Today's day 0. Tomorrow's day 1. It's supposed to be a 21-day cleanse. Can I do the whole thing? Can I go a whole 21 days? I did, hey, Rick, you got a good godparent? Nice. Shout out to your godparent. I was trying to go out there because she's into hypnotherapy. She's into, like, you know, California stuff, but, she has something against Jub, man. She doesn't do live food, and she's got something against Jub. I don't know why my family doesn't love Jub. I feel like they want me to be something, and they'll do anything to make me be something except the thing that I want to be. The one way that they can help me, and they want to do everything else to make me something that they think I should be. Good luck on that, right, Oscar? Good luck getting my family to you know, what's the word? Not support, because my dad gives me this building. That's support. That's literally support. I would say, like, encourage, champion. Is that my fault? Do I not communicate my needs? I don't want to think like they're dumb. They don't see the benefit of it. They're evil. Because of the food they eat, you know, they have like a sickness inside them. Picture in the back is Annie and David Jubb, Corin. Annie and David Jubb. I got their videos on my channel, but you gotta dig through a bunch of bull. You might find a playlist on my channel called The Universe Inside Your Mind. The posters? Okay, so you see these really bad circles under my eyes. This, in reflexology, is my kidneys. Why is my kidneys fucked up? My kidneys are fucked up because of this inflammation that I just stood up and showed. If you weren't here, just imagine me standing up and there being lower abdominal girth. Like, you would call it skinny fat because it's hormonal. How can somebody be skinny and fat at the same time? It's because the intestine is of such a condition that the only thing that would fix it, or should say mask it, or help the body to deal with it, is getting hormonal shots, which I never considered. Just like I turned down a $40,000 Zions sponsorship per year, 40 grand a year, I turned that down because I didn't agree with their product line. And also, I never did any injections. Let's just put it like that. I take Tribulus. I'm not against trying to boost testosterone. I can't compete with that, and you know, I just want to make that my distinction, because a lot of people promote protein and, you know, meal plans. I'm not going to be big and bulky, nor would I want to be as a fighter. But my program that I'm going to be doing, today's day 0, I'm doing it starting tomorrow, day 1. My program, it's called the Bull Pegasus. What's good, nerd? Rocket Cat? Oh yeah, so the posters, I was showing the areas of the intestine. So the intestine is swollen. And when I sleep, the swelling of the intestine is pressing on, because I'm laying on my back, it's laying on top of the kidneys. And it's not allowing the kidneys to pulse at night. The kidneys are energetic. In Chinese medicine, that's your battery. You need to recharge at night. Instead, it's like, you hear the difference? You hear how much energy? Instead of my kidneys are being pressed on. They can't even breathe. They're like, it's barely anything in comparison. Thanks, Rick. Do you get it, though? Does it make sense, what I'm saying? Whether you believe me or not, the kidneys are batteries, or considered batteries. And so, this cleanse that I'm doing is a type of a cleanse that boosts autophagy. Autophagy, guys, is going to dig into that lower abdominal fat. And this look at my six-pack coming in. See? When I get rid of that, it's in there. 21 days. "21-day cleanse to get rid of this." I know it looks bad. I know it looks really bad. But I have faith. I believe in natural healing. I believe I don't have to carry this around anymore. It took me a long time to get this far in my cleanse, guys. Look at the rest of my body. There's nothing left. I cleaned everything out, even my liver. But if I could get rid of this here, then this will be nice and strong. I'll get a full circulation. I'll be able to do a lot of pull-ups. Pull-ups is on the menu every night. But it may be one-arm pull-ups. Look, you see it? You see the cut? It's in there. I believe. You guys might be looking at me saying, you're crazy. But I believe there's a cut right there. And then I'll have an 8-pack or something. If I get this, I think I got an 8-pack. But it's going to take a lot of digging. It's going to take a lot of... When I say digging, I mean I'm not going to feel like training. It's gotta go. Calorie deficit training. It's always hardest in the beginning. You gotta get the momentum going. Fasting for hair health. Fasting for hair health because it helps what hair you do have stay strong. So I'm not saying it's a hair regrowth formula, but I noticed that on the days when I fast, there's not a lot of hair in my comb, or not as much hair in my comb. You got to eat protein to grow hair. I don't think that's the case, Oscar. I don't think so. Some protein's okay, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. When was the last time I streamed at the gym? Yeah, it's been a minute, bro. When you go into autophagy, Oscar, the body makes what you need from the material it's reclaiming. All right? Wouldn't it be cool if this was a diamond? Ooh, 3D printing. What? What if it's a book where it's like... Ooh, I just thought of something. This could be an actual ring. Yeah. Let me see. My logo as a championship belt, 3D printed as a ring. Championship ring. What do you think in the chat? What do you think about my ring? It's my logo as a ring. You see it? Should be a little wider than that. This is too much of a perfect circle. My logo is actually a little bit oblong. I don't know if you can see it. No, this is not accurate either. What the hell? They could print it in so many different things. Steel. Bronze. Ooh, what? I want to see it. I want to see it in bronze. That'd be crazy. Does bronze rust? Anyway, you gotta put that let's see. Wait. Let me do this again. Brr. Oh, bad. Jed. Thank you. Rick, thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna take a screenshot. And then where am I? Oh. What is actually going on right now? You're not ready. You're not ready for this. What? 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 Bro. That's crazy. Did I mess up? I should have just left it alone, right? Hey, Rose. Thank you. Yo! I think I liked it better before, actually. Can I just... Boom! Yeah, I shouldn't be on too long, but it's already been an hour. I didn't even drink my stuff yet. I'm doing a fitness transformation and cleanse. So, Origin is, the beginning of the comic. Bruh. We got past that. Alright, this leads to, where is it? What? There it is. Alright. So this well, I'm glad you're here. Thanks, Rose. Thank you so much. I want to make sure I tell Sir Doyle that you said hi and offered your support and stuff. You're the best. Let's go. I should cover some of those songs you sent. Scream rap version. So this is the first. This is like the cover. You know, you saw the origin is 0. Or maybe I didn't put 0. This is number 1, Bull Pegasus. Okay. Now the Big 6. This is actually. I don't know what's the best one that would make sense for me to sing. The Big 6. This comes from the lymph guy, Dr. Perry. Is it Dr. Perry? The lymph system. Clavicle, jaw, neck, head area. Okay, it's where that hole is where your head meets your neck meets your jaw. And then the next one is called the axilla, which is where your shoulder comes down into your chest. And you got a lot of lymph nodes there going down into the breast tissue for women along the side. The next one is the abdomen. And all these areas you're just kind of like pressing and moving in circles, or you could do palpating, which is light tapping, or it doesn't have to be light, you know, you could palpate as hard as you want. Just, I think for the jaw, neck, head area, you don't want to hit too hard. Okay, after the abdomen is the inner hip. Inner hip. Crotch. I would say that's the front of the crotch. In between your genitals and your leg bone. And deep well. Behind the knee is the next one. And then the bonus is the heel bounce. So you get up on your tippy toes and you drop your heels down into the floor. And you do everything 10. Up to 10. Never Forget You by Zara? Okay. Jed, this is a training manual that I'm creating. And you know how people sell online courses? You know how everybody on social media is selling online courses for make 10K a month, millionaire at 27, you know? My offering is taking it back to the days of pen and paper. Old school, and not even old school, but maybe old school, because these days I'm sure there's apps for everything. But I'm taking it back to the old days of a coach taking notes, or a athletic trainer for a team taking notes on the performance of the athlete. That's where it comes from. Bodybuilding. They wanted to get into progressive overload, so they always trying to push those numbers. So I have a book format, and this is just the warm-up. Didn't even do any stretching yet. I don't look so well. No, I'm very tired. I'm doing a cleanse though. When you do a cleanse, you don't need to rest as much, so it'll balance out, and then, eventually I'll get some sleep. I'm just gonna catch you guys up to what I'm doing. Today's day 0, and tomorrow's day 1. So after the big 6, we had the stretch. Okay, look at that. This is the description of what to do on that side. It's just a stretch. All right. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is this. The step and reach. I think what I'll do is single arm dumbbells. Nah, I don't need to do single. I could do a double. I only have one, that's the thing. I could go to the gym. Good for your knees. Ooh, I still got those shorts, I think. From my godmother. So we're gonna call that 15. I've done all this already? Oh, you mean all these files? I did all these. Page 15, Jeb, sorry. No, Jed, I had it right. I'll get it. Page 15. Beginning stretch. Okay, now 16. This is where it gets interesting as a book, Jed, if you don't mind. I'm going to show you. See, here's the living phoenix. This is the third mythical beast. This is combos. M. Maximilian Smith. This is pages of my upcoming dual-sided book, Mixed Martial Arts and Nutritional Cleansing. So I'm looking for the Bull Pegasus, but the living phoenix is the third mythical beast. Where? Oh, here it is. Bull Pegasus. Send this to the desktop. Go to the desktop. Put it in my book folder. And now we're going to rename it with a 16 in front. Boom! We got ourselves a pamphlet, guys. 16 pages. That's front and back. Don't wear your personal history. Oh man, I should listen to that, right? Yeah, I try to work on it all the time. But it's a lot. So on this page is where I keep track. So the exercise is step and reach, right? Can I make a duplicate? Alright, I'm gonna go example. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna. Stencil, here we go. Alright, example. Example. Is there? Oh, there's no capitals. It's all capitals. Boom. How come it's not getting bigger? I don't get it. Boom. Okay, who's Rosebud now? All right. Now, I think we just put the number, the date. All right. $22. I think I could do 10 pounds. I might have a adjustable. I have an adjustable one that I can make 10 pounds. And I think the other one that I have is 10. So if that's the case, I could do this with 10 pounds. So step and reach. We'll put tomorrow's date. What is that? July 22. Ooh. Cha-ching. Oh wait, it's gonna be the 23. Elliot. Yeah. No, because today's day 0, so yeah, 10 pounds, and then oh god, see, it's an emergency. I have to cleanse. I can't be a farting health coach. 10 pounds each arm. I'm not married to it. We'll see. Alright, that's it for now. Still 250 people watching? Holy. Alright, well, I'm going to do my cleanse. And then I should call it a night. It's 11:10. This is... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 exercises. I should do 10 though for my, or maybe 5. MMA black belt, 5 exercises. Alright, gonna have to think about it. I definitely want to include functional patterns. I want to include anything that... Oh, I'm losing my train of thought. Holy. Actually falling asleep. I fell asleep on camera the other night. I looked at the video. It was like 3 hours extra. So, yeah, this really could be better. Like, for example, what if I can't find the picture. Pegasus. What picture am I looking for again? Oh, the tattoo that looks like a bull. Let's see if I texted it to myself. There it is. Yeah. Alright, what if I can make this bigger? I don't care if it's cut off. Yeah, okay. James, I'm doing a cleanse. Yep. I'm gonna show you. I'm just trying to squeeze in some extra work when I can. And You see that? Sun will come out tomorrow. Subtle. All right. There it is. Tomorrow. Every comic has an origin story. Expands and contracts. Bing. So transitioning from a scoring system, for lack of a better word, Godspeed, Rose. Let us know when you get home safe, you know. Transitioning scoring system for training as a path instead of just something you do. Yeah, just the intro. But the origin, you know? Brain damage. Me homeless, living in the gym. The safest way. It's been my tour. Maybe there should be something in between. I don't know. The safest way. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. If people think they're gonna do martial arts without fitness, you got another thing coming. Primary importance in my system. Fitness and health. It's like if you don't train, how are you gonna fight? And if you don't train right, you could get injured. It's different than bodybuilding because you have the X factor of other people. All right. There you go. Humble beginnings, huh? The good thing is I'm so skinny that if I do, or when I do, as I do, get more shredded and muscular, it will be noticeable. So if I can actually reduce this and just make this pop more, I'll have a side V, which I got last time doing the maple syrup, so I know I'll be able to do it this time without the maple syrup. Buckwheat sprouts, I don't know, man. I don't know about this. Moldy. Gosh darn it. It smelled like cheese. Like the Parmesan. Yo, look how hungry I'm getting. I'm only on day 0. I skipped one meal and I'm thinking about food already. Oh boy. Somebody call Panda Man. It's an emergency. You guys know Panda Man? The Panda Man official? He's awesome. He does fasting and steroids. You want to talk about protein? He does fasting and steroids. Talk to him about protein. He's jacked. The Panda Man is jacked. And he does fasting. He's the one who says you get increased hormones. Increased testosterone and human growth hormone. How's that? Boom! Gonna be jacked. Because of the ticking clock in the background of your previous live. Gwen Stefani, what are you waiting for? Oh, okay, that's not a ticking clock, that's my fan. Oh, I love Gwen. She's my crush. Gwen's my celebrity crush. Gwen is my celebrity crush of all time. How'd you know that?
Donald Trump retake the White House. I know you don't want a nationwide. We definitely.
If Gwen Stefani worked out, Elvis, he's not alive. I'm sorry. That doesn't count. Celebrity crush is the one you get the hall pass with if you're in a committed relationship. Hall pass, look it up. It's only with a celebrity though.
Take a break, reread, rewrite.
Can't be like somebody you know, can't be some
These are
random
just a
person.
few of the Zen techniques we're going to use to reignite
What is this, a
your
movie?
swimming synapses.
I'm not watching
So
it.
how
You want me to sing that? Hold on, I can't show this stuff. I can't have YouTube. I mean, copyright music. I'm postponing this drink. Here goes, guys. 2 people left. You're the ones who get to see it. Dan, cheers, mate. Doesn't really have a taste. I want to say tea with no sweetener, but even that taste has a taste. This is like, doesn't even have a taste like that. Keanu Reeves is your hall pass now? I respect that. He's a good man. Seems like it. Seems like a genuine guy. But you never know with these elites, but he's maybe wolf in sheep's clothing, but I don't know. You could say it's publicity, it's marketing, it's what they say about him. You know, he's a kind and genuine person. I mean, you never know. Everybody's an actor, but I wouldn't say he's attractive. You like Keanu Reeves' looks? He's not really known as a handsome guy. I mean, I'm asking, is he? To you, is he? Oh yeah. I'm texting this back. And I'm also going to text myself. Yeah. Alright. Done. All my contact info, guys. MasterLuki.com. Mission accomplished, Rose. Yeah, peace, Rick. I'm gonna finish this and go to sleep. Just looking forward to being healthy, energetic, strong, powerful, agile. I said strong already. Shredded. This is Jub's Omega Tea, which is supposed to be a 2-week intestinal cleanse. This is for the large intestine. I had alpha already today for the small intestine. It's 1/4 teaspoon of material out of a jar, and then I add this much water, which is a lot. I'm really chugging it down as much as I can. And it pulls debris out of the intestine. That's the best jar. So, you know, you can look up what people do as far as intestinal cleansing, but to circle back, I have a condition, self-diagnosed, that the small intestine and also places in the large intestine are inflamed. Inflamed is, just disregard all the poopy in there. Disregard the biofilm, the slime that the poopy leaves behind. The bacteria. You could have so many things there. Worms, mold, fungus, yeast. When the tissue is like candida. Just imagine a jellyfish. Or a kombucha. How about a kombucha? Oh God. I don't know. So thought I saw a mouse. You trying to quit cigs? Did you see the episode when I did the fire ceremony? Oh, cigars I don't like, no. I don't get the point of cigars. If you're not gonna inhale the smoke, then just don't bother. No offense. But good life. I could teach you how to quit. Quitting is very hard. I'm going to show you how to do it right. Because if you can't do this one thing, you're not going to be successful. I can teach you one thing, or if you could do this one thing, you can be successful at quitting smoking. It's called the fire ceremony. If you can't even bother to do a fire ceremony, don't bother trying to quit, because even though it's a ceremony and you smoke, you take 5 pulls of the cigarette, and you do it with American Spirit, so it's only tobacco, and that's it, 5 pulls. And because it's a spiritual practice, you look at it in a different way than if you're addicted to smoking cigarettes. You're saying, "Oh, I'm trying to quit." Just do a fire ceremony. You start off north, then you turn to the east, then to the south, then to the west, then back to the north again. That's 5 pulls on your stogie. 5 pulls on your stogie, and that's it. You did a ceremony. And it's a way, because look, if you smoke a whole cigarette, what does a drug do? It makes you want more. If you think you're gonna go from, that's like when people go, "Oh, I'm gonna start a diet tomorrow, let me pig out tonight." Really? You think you're gonna get away with that? Anyway, I can tell you what to say when you go in all 4 directions, but if you want to do it, then give me some way to contact you, and I will put the video that I already did, because I did it recently. I'll put the video up, or I'll give you the link. So either send me a text message, send me an email, send me a social media, call me, and give me a way to send you a file. You know what I'll do? I'll put it up anyway. On my way to bed, I'll start to make a video where it's highlights of the fire ceremony into like a 1-minute clip in shorts. It's like you take the thing, you face the north, you go, this ceremony is for yada yada yada. Then you go to the east, you say, just as the sun will rise tomorrow, this is a cosmic occurrence. It's already happening. It's already happening. How's that? Then you go south, you say, what's the reason? For me, I was smoking it to not eat, which worked. I made it all the way to the end of the night and had that tea. So I said, if I can fast, and the whole idea is to get the intestines to heal, to touch themselves. So you have a tube of intestine, and there's poop in there. Then you poop, right? And then there's more poop that comes behind it. So when are you actually empty? When you poop all the poop out. Most people poop, but they already ate something, and they didn't poop that out. You get it? So it's so backed up, and it can never rest. The intestine has to go like this, fold on itself. It doesn't always have to be working. It's a muscle. Okay? So what I'm doing is allowing the muscle to rest by pooping all the poop out, and then also drinking these 2 teas, the alpha and omega. The alpha, once all the poop's gone, the alpha tea goes along the inside of the small intestine and pulls. It's a herbal formula. It works. It dissolves and pulls, I guess, like stuff from the mucous membrane. It does not come out like pieces of plant matter. It comes out with stuff in it. It pulls whatever it is in the small intestine. I'm trying to put to words what I've been feeling since I started taking this stuff. But let's just say that I'm gonna keep going if I didn't get the benefit of it, I wouldn't keep going. So I know this is going to go away. Last week when I didn't, or 2 weeks ago when I didn't eat for 7 days and all I drank was maple syrup, this started to go away. It was noticeable to me. After a few days, I said, you know what? I notice it. And I had a suspicion that I would back then, and it happened, and I said, fuck yeah, this is possible. The good life. Let's set a realistic goal, okay? You've been smoking since 1989. Let's set a realistic goal, okay? I know I don't have to sell you. You're already ready. When you go to the South, you talk about your reason. So the reason for me was to be able to do this fast and to not give in and have just one more meal, like, you know. People go, oh yeah, I'm gonna go on a diet, so I might as well enjoy my last meal, and then they fucking pig the fuck out. That's not how you have to get yourself ready. You have to do a trial run. You know, I've been doing cleansing since 2006. Rose, this is not just something I'm learning now. I've been doing this protocol since 2006. Okay, so almost 20 years. Trained under Dr. David Jubb, and I can help somebody heal from any condition. And so this is the final frontier for me. I already changed my menu. Haven't eaten junk food in over 10 years. And I cleaned my whole liver out so that when last time I did a flush, the olive oil and lemon liver flush, no stones came out. Just nothing. I mean, stuff did come out. It was kind of weird looking. Definitely the liver has like all these pockets, and I don't know, it's just hard to describe. Plus all the other stuff I'm doing for cleansing, it could have been coming out of my intestine. But anyway, clean the liver out. The next is the intestine. So the intestine has to fold onto itself, and so then it's two hands washing each other. This is Dr. Jubb's exact words. When the intestine, I'm talking about natural healing of my gut. What happened to Gordon Ryan? What happens to a lot of people? They get a dysbiosis of these colonies of unfriendly life colloid. Jubb calls them life colloid, but the term life colloid is encompassing because he doesn't believe in monomorphism. He believes in pleomorphism. So pleomorphism is that basically a bacteria can turn into a fungus. So a life colloid is encompassing all that. So you can have a fungal infection. You can have something like SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, right? This heals all of that. And I'm doing it at 44, all natural, combined with the fitness transformation that I hope you're going to be pleasantly shocked. And then, Rose, I'll start to do coaching and stuff with free videos on YouTube and, you know, a paid program or private lessons, Zoom lessons. Yeah, 20 years. Oh, junk food? Yeah, I haven't had junk food in 10 years. Because I said, look, law of attraction, right? You get what you put out there. How could I be so bold to want something so big, a personal brand? If I'm trying to be an entrepreneur with my brand, and I want this so bad to be successful, that the only way I could do it is if I give everything. I give everything. And so that's what I get back due to the law of attraction. So I said, not only am I going to not eat junk food, but I'm only going to eat my own brand, which is Life Food certified. And, you know, Master Lukey products. But that I don't consider a sacrifice because it's good for me. So I would say discipline. Sacrifice is what I did to my sons by giving up custody to their mom. The only way I could reconcile is if I make it up to them by becoming ultra rich, ultra successful, and then being able to take care of them once they're out of the clutches of their mom. But they're so brainwashed. Like my son, he was saying that, oh yeah, there's more protein in meat. I'm like, what do you mean there's more protein in meat? Per gram of meat, there's more protein. So it's like, how much protein per gram of beef? 0 grams protein? What? Hold on. How much protein is in a pound of beef? How much protein is in a pound of beef? 117 grams.
117 grams of protein in 1 pound of cooked 85% lean ground beef.
Okay. What's a high protein food for humans? Oh my God. What's a high protein food for humans? Oh God, look at this hair. Yo. It's my colon, by the way. I wasn't quick enough. I didn't have the discipline a long time ago. I did sacrifice my sons, though. I should have just got a regular job and got them on the weekends, and I don't know. I can't say I should, right? I wish I could have fasted like this back then. I would have been more chill. Yeah, back then, I dropped the ball is what I did. So blasé in my answer, right? I have kids. Put in a deadly situation by my inaction. Low T, maybe. Maybe I had low T my whole life. Sorry, I'm delirious talking. I gotta stop. So I drank my tea. You know, I'm gonna poop it out probably in 2 days. And until then, I'm gonna do fizzy shots probably when I get hungry. And I'm also gonna take herbs. I'm gonna take herbs as I need them. I have powders of tribulus, which is a testosterone booster. I also have yohimbe, which is a pulse stimulator, I think. I think it makes your heart rate rise. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Thanks for being here, okay? Oh, it's midnight. Beauty. Ripper. See you tomorrow. I'll get it in before midnight. See you tomorrow.